Bugs Bunny's Botanical Garden grand opening. Bugs Bunny, tired of just munching on carrots, decided to put his green thumb to use. He tilled a massive plot of land right in the heart of the forest and declared, "This ain't just a patch, Doc. This is going to be a botanical masterpiece." He sent away for seeds from every corner of the globe. The packages arrived, but in typical Looney Tunes fashion, they all spilled together into one giant, mixed-up pile. "Yeah, keeps things interesting," he shrugged, planting them all anyway. Bugs gave the seeds a generous drink from a mysterious, shimmering watering can he borrowed from a forgetful leprechaun. Overnight, the garden exploded into a riot of color and life, growing at an impossibly fast and hilarious rate. He nailed signs on trees all over the forest. Grand opening, Bugs Bunny's Botanical Wonderland. Prepare to be carrotized. No Elmer Fuds allowed. Daffy Duck arrived first, demanding to be the guest of honor. He immediately tried to claim a bed of golden flowers as his own personal loot, but the flowers sprayed him with a jet of water every time he got close. Porky Pig wandered into a patch of tulips. When he stammered, "This be beautiful," the tulips trembled and let out a soft, giggling chime, tickling his nose with their petals. A row of giant sunflowers, their faces following the sun, began harmonizing in a low, smooth doo-wop melody. In the still of the night, they sang, causing everyone to snap their fingers. Sylvester the cat, allergic to everything, approached a peculiar-looking plant called a Sneeze-Wort. He sniffed it. The flower didn't make him sneeze. It itself let out a gigantic, pollen-poofing HCHO that blew his fur backward. Yosemite Sam, stomping through in a huff, yelled at a delicate-looking daffodil. The daffodil, offended, dipped its stem and expertly dumped him headfirst into a nearby bird bath. "Consarnifloriation," he sputtered. The gang found themselves in a giant corn maze. The paths seemed to shift and change, leading them in circles. At the center was not an exit, but a single, perfect, buttered ear of corn on a pedestal. Tasmanian devil spun through like a tornado, uprooting a patch of bouncing bulbs. These springy flowers launched into the air, boinging off his head and turning his destructive spin into a comical, bouncing pinball game. The centerpiece was the Carrot Conservatory. It housed carrots of every color, purple, white, yellow, and red. They were arranged in a stunning mosaic that, from above, looked exactly like Bugs Bunny's face. Despite the sign, Elmer Fudd snuck in, armed with a tiny watering can instead of a rifle. He was mesmerized by a woe's bush. "Oh, you a pwetty woes," he whispered. The bush bloomed spectacularly, wrapping him in a thornless, fragrant hug. Bugs, wearing a gardener's hat and holding a clipboard, gave a tour. "And over here, we have the Watermaroon marigolds," he said, pointing to a particularly vibrant orange patch. Daffy fumed. As the sun set, the garden's magic truly began. All the bioluminescent plants and flowers began to glow with soft, pulsing light. Fireflies joined in, creating a living, sparkling fairyland. Large, moon-shaped lilies began to open. They released a soft, sweet scent and a gentle humming sound that felt like a lullaby. All the characters, even Taz, found a cozy spot and began to yawn.